Clint Williams making the walk, and he's accompanied by Rashad Couture, UFC, Charles Bird, UFC, Fortis, MMA.
Please welcome to the red corner, Julius.
I guess he didn't want to cut weight. I guess he didn't want to cut weight. Or yeah. Respect from the two. They have not taken their eyes off of each other. And the touch of the gloves and right to work. Julius on a nice sharp jab out of the southpaw stance. And a hard left hook followed by a second one. Both finding a home. Julius looking real sharp right now out of the gate. Some nice sharp striking. Clint dropping for a level change. Julius putting on some slight pressure out of that southpaw stance. Followed by some real nice jabs. Clint having a small issue finding his groove early on. Julius still finding a home for that jab. Clint just trying to work his way in. There we go, and Clint's starting to find a home for his right hand of his own. Went for the feint, and Julius dropped for the level change right away. I think he landed that right hand prior to the feint, and that's why Julius dropped for this level change, because it may have stung him a little bit. But Clint's stuffing this takedown. Julius may be trying to recover a bit from that right hand Clint landed, so he's just gonna knock some of that time off with the cage pressure moment. But Clint's staying here too long. He needs to use that underhook he has and maybe get a whizzer with his left hand, which is an overhook, and just use that to pull Julius up so he can start working his way. But until he gets Julius higher, he can't get his feet closer together. So he has to keep them far apart so Julius doesn't get that takedown. Julius landed some knees on the inside people don't notice. Small knees to the thigh of Clint. And Clint's still doing a good job staying balanced. Really athletic kid, or man, excuse me. Clint has that whizzer with his left hand, like I said, which is an overhook, and Julius landing that big double leg takedown slam, ending up on top. Julius on top and Clint's guard. Clint has an overhook on the Julius's right arm, and Julius just got that free. Clint landed some hammer fists from the bottom, but he should have used that time to get up to his knee maybe. Doesn't look like Julius like getting hit while he's on top of a guy, so Julius is kind of turning up right here. Still in the guard, but working a pass. Julius landed some punches on top. Stacking. Just has Clint stuck up against the cage. Clint definitely needs to start getting to his side, maybe getting one of those underhooks and trying to get up on his knee, putting his back against the cage. But right now with his back on the ground, this isn't looking too good for him. Luckily, he is right next to his corner. Julius still on top inside of Clint's guard. Laying some ground and pound, but this might be getting standing up here soon. Not a lot of work, but just enough work by Julius on top to keep this position, but not doing much damage to Clint. Julius still on top, just battering Clint, breaking him down, killing his gas tank, popping him wherever he can. Seems like Clint was not prepared to be getting taken down at this moment. But what he needs to do right now is get to his side, get off of being flat on his back, and start getting up to his knee. Maybe putting it against the cage that's right behind his head. He has the underhook. Now he just needs to move off to his side. But doing a good job keeping himself safe. Getting close to the end of the round. 10-second. And we will see another round. Dominant round by Julius Holmes. If I were Clint, I would look to definitely try and stay standing right now. He just spent a lot of time on his back, so his gas tank might be a little short. Just maybe get to feinting, throwing some heavy overhands. Julius coming in, being real risky with the jumping knee. Clint blocked it and was on top, but I think Julius knows Clint's a little bit tired here. Clint landing a right hand. Clint landing a hard right hand. I see Julius shooting here in just a sec. Julius still stalking Clint, trying to get us back to the cage, obviously, but Clint doing a good job keeping his hands high, landing some short hooks and right hands in the blends. Clint getting a little confident right now. He knows that he kind of tagged Julius, and Julius dropping for the takedown. Right as he should. Awesome level change by Julius Holmes. He noticed he was kind of getting tagged up on the stand-up. He took the opportunity to drop that level. And Clint's corner raging for Clint to get that left underhook. He is on his back down here on the half guard, Julius on top. And they are right. Yeah, he needs to get that left underhook, get to his side, get out from under Julius. He can't stay here flat on his back. Julius is about to make a transition, it looks like, starting to stack, using a foot wedge technique to get his knee out of that half guard, and from there you can either slide to the side mount or maybe just take the mount. Clint underhooking the leg, which actually puts you in a little bit more danger in MMA, because then you lose use of that arm. So now Julius doing what we call a beatdown position, where you trap one arm on the leg and trap the other arm with your arm in the head and start to just beat your opponent down. But Clint's still doing a good job keeping himself safe, but he needs to be getting up. I think he may be resting a little bit too much down here, and he right now he's hooking the head. He needs to get that hook around the. But Clint doing a good job popping out the back, letting Julius back up and trying to land a hard right hand, but just barely missing. Both guys have a lot of respect for each other, both slipping on the same puddle. Very competitive round. Clint has a chance to pull his back, stuff and takedowns. Julius landed some hooks on the inside of the break. Ooh, Clint landing a hard right hand on Julius, and he's shooting for a hard takedown that he gets, landing in the half guard of Clint. Right now, Clint is down in the rounds, but he's still here. And Julius getting the tap for the arm triangle. Julius showing love to his people. Nothing but respect for these two guys.